I'm alive. All right, we're in. It took me a second because my computer's going really, really slow for some reason. But I hope it's better. I restarted and I think it seems to be slightly cooperative. If you hear a little chomp, 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 that's my puppy. She's going to come in a second here. She likes to chew on her blanket. She hasn't ripped it open yet, but she likes to chew on it when she's bored. So, hi. She needs a friend. She saw a kitty this morning come out from like underneath our balcony, and she cried. She wanted to out with kitty cat. Poor kid. If it looks like this is not fitting me, it's because I had hubby unzip me when I got home from church. And so he's taking a nap, and so I'm not zipped in the back. So risque. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're looking gorgeous too. I don't see you, but you're looking gorgeous. Anyway, so IG still has me on lockdown because they're haters. I still have bronchitis because it's haters. I don't know. So there's my obligatory cough drop. And we're going to talk about some stuff. Got my Boxy base. I did look in it, but I didn't swatch anything or try anything. So I'm going to let you guys decide if you think that Boxy has redeemed itself from all its crazy stuff. I feel like I should go in da, 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 and give you like suspense music. But I had to do a review on this guy. I brought it out so that I could do that. This is the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advance. 8 p.m. here. Oh, from the morning, huh? Wow. I'm excited. I'm excited. So this is the Advanced Fragrance-Free Day Cream Sunscreen Broad Spectrum, etc. SPF 30. So they gave me, this was Buzz. Which one is it? I don't know. Let me look it up. I can actually use my phone because I'm not using it for IG. What is it? What's the one that sends out stuff? That starts with Buzz. Anybody? I don't know. Anyway, I need to do the review on this. I've been using it for 2 weeks now. I did a video at the beginning, a video at the end, and I was all worried because I did the first video and I was really tired, but I'm really tired today too. So I guess it's just my Sunday thing. Look how dewy and shiny I am. Woohoo! It's a little bit my lights. Let's talk about what I got on for right now. These glasses are Zenny. I don't know if they're still available, but I get so many compliments on these. People will stop me and be like, I love your glasses. Thanks. They are super fun. They're super cute. I think they're just so cool looking without being like too over the top. But then again, I'm a sort of over the top sort of girl. So earrings are from Shop Massé because I'm cheap. They do turn your ears green though. So hi, Kelly. Yay. Kelly's with us too. So I did a look on my eyes here to match my outfit. So this jumpsuit, I guess, do we call them jumpers in the good old US of A? I don't know. I know jumpers in Britain are sweatshirts, right? We call them sweatshirts. Which jumpers just sound so much cuter than sweatshirt. It just sounds gross if you think about it. Anyway, this is from Shein. It's really actually quite comfortable and really cute, and it looks really nice. I've worn it quite a few times, and it still holds its shape, but it's really light, and it's also nylon, like the synthetic stuff. So it's it doesn't really breathe, but it's cute. Oh, I should put my hair up because it's sticking to me. I had the AC on, but I was like, nobody's gonna be able to hear me well when I do that. So okay, Buzz. What is it? Buzz what? You guys help me out here. Do you guys know what it is? So there's Influenster. There's a few different places that send free stuff. Oh man, I've got all these. I have 2 emails. I have my junk mail, Buzz Agent, BZZ Agent. I get so many emails, and so I have my junk email. but a lot of stuff goes there for like makeup and beauty and stuff. So I check it all the time because if I have orders that goes in. I just have the one coming to me right now that I talked to you guys about. There are a couple new releases that I'm very interested in. I really, really want the pickle palette and also the Pizza Kitty palette. So once the pickle palette is released, I think I want to pick both of those up. They're so stinking cute. What is the company again? I can look that one up too. They're so cute. I really like the pickle palette, and I like the fact that it's got a little bit of purple in it because green and purple is my favorite combination. Sugar Drizzle. That's who it is. Sugar Drizzle. I have no like duochrome, multi-chrome palettes, so I'll be excited to get something sparkly and shiny and stuff. Thank you guys for coming over here from IG. I know IG's haters, so I will be back in commission in IG, I think on Thursday. Like I said, the 2nd, isn't that Thursday? Which means my Wednesday live will also just be YouTube. So, yeah, it'll be Thursday. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm really glad Kelly's here. I guess I'll just go for it here. I was going to announce the winner of my giveaway. My decision was not random. I know I can do random, but I'm like, why not reward people for being really great people to interact with? And I will say, there were so many awesome, amazing people. I can't pronounce your name. Are the one who's been messaging me and whatnot. I'm sorry, I don't read Arabic, so I don't. It looks like Sasha. Is it Sasha? Maybe. Anyway, I don't. You're using a sort of script that I'm not really familiar with, but it might be a stylized Sasha. Anyway, there's a bunch of people that have been fantastic in following and liking and commenting and participating, and I wish that I would have waited and just done 5 giveaways, but I decided to put it all in one, so we went for all in one. So I am announcing that Kelly, who has been my diehard, who has been with me, who is always here watching me and interacting with me, and just fantastic. Kelly, you're our winner. Giveaway. I will be hitting you up, getting your info, and sending the stuff off to you. I am already stacking stuff for the next one. We already have a Juvia's Place palette in there from the Juvia's. Yay, Kelly! For the Juvia's Place gift, or what, a mystery box. So that's going to be in the next one, but there's a Juvia's Place in yours too, Kelly. I hope you like everything, and if you don't, feel free to pass it on. So, you know, I mean, you are not obligated to like everything. I know some of the stuff is in there because I'm not going to use it, like lashes and stuff. So I don't know if you use lashes, but I'll send them to you. Or if there's stuff you really don't want, I can just hold on to it and keep it for the next one rather than paying the shipping. I don't know what this is, but paying the shipping. So let me know. I'll give you a shot of everything, and you can just kind of give it a glance. And if there's something in there that you're like, nah, I really won't use that, just let me know, and then I will save it so I don't have to take up room in the box for it, and I can give it to the next person. Otherwise, you can use it for your giveaway when you hit 5K or whatever it is. I don't know. How many followers do you have, Kelly? I don't know. You're so much fun. I love having you around. I have some really cool people that have popped up, and it's fun because I've got like all of these likes and stuff, and then IG is like, you're using an external source to get the likes, and I'm like, no, I'm not. And then the last post that I put up just before they froze me, it still got like as many likes as all the other ones. So I was like, neener. I just proved it because I don't even have access to do that stuff. So, well, I guess maybe they could. I don't know how does that work? You have 59 followers. All right. Well, when you get to 5K, or when you get to whatever it is that you have, then you can do your giveaway. I should have been doing giveaways from the beginning, but this is my first one. I'm just going to do more. I like to do giveaways, but I always feel like it has to be like this grandiose thing, but then I see other people's giveaways and I'm like, oh, it's just a few fun little things and they're still great. I want to give away and I'm pretty excited about that. So that's going to be fun. So the look on my eyes, it's a combination. It's actually, I'm trying not to expose my open back to you. It's this guy, which is in my project pan, Mad for Matte. This is such a good basic matte palette. Sorry, I have an itchy lip. Okay. I've got a couple pans over here. I got a really good dent in this one. I really like, so these are basically just what I use to set it because they're really super light, as you can see. There's a bright light over there. This one is just slightly darker than my skin tone, but since I am pink toned, I like to use this if I've got like blues or greens or yellows or colors that are not necessarily flattering on me. I'll use this one to kind of make a barrier around them. I love this gray, and I like this. This is more like a charcoal black. And then there's this dark, cool tone brown here that I used today. Anyway, I just did like a wing with that. And then my last three looks, I will post these as soon as IG takes me out of timeout. The Neon palette from Profusion. This is my second time of doing a bunch of looks with this. I enjoy using this palette. I have fun with it. Is it a favorite? Absolutely not. It's quite dusty, but it's a cute palette and it's $5. This shimmer is not that great. There's so many better shimmers, but it is a pretty color. And by itself, it's actually kind of striking. It's just that it doesn't layer super well over the powders. But I haven't used it with a glitter primer. I probably should do that. I just haven't taken the time with it. But usually I'll add something else. I also did a one and done, I think it's a naked one and done shadow that I have in my basket right back there for the month. So I put that on there too because I haven't really used it this month. So anyway, I did 3 fun looks with this. Then before that, and I do have these. This is what I posted on IG just before they blocked me. So this is Indica by Flaunt Beauty, which is now, what is it? Ugh. It's there. It's in my brain. What did they change this to? Flaunt Beauty is now, what's the name of this now? They changed the name. Ruby May. So Ruby May, and they have this, and I got a couple other palettes. I got these for like $2 a piece. This is like astonishingly good palette. Now it's weird because these two colors are pretty similar. This one's more orange and that one's more pink, but they're both mattes, and it would be, I wish that one of these like was more, whatever it is, like a little bit different, whatever that happens to be. But these are really light, and they're super pigmented. They blend really well, and the shimmers are fantastic. I did really fun looks with those. Some of my favorites, and so this is actually going to rank pretty well in my palettes for the month. The neon one, it's going to rank pretty low, even though I do enjoy the looks, but there's definitely better matte, colorful palettes you can use. But I mean, I know that about Profusion. I know they're not that great, but still I wanted to try it. And I'm okay using a palette a couple of times and then going ahead and phasing it out. I'm going to put my glasses on because I can't see what you guys are saying. Okay. So bright. Yes, it's very bright here, but actually which one? This one? Yeah, this one is so bright. Yeah, this is so beautiful. So look at I know you guys have already checked out the pictures on IG, but it's really, really cute. Oh yeah, Algeria. I haven't heard about Algeria, but I should check because I have a friend over there. Man, in Haiti too, my family in Haiti, things are so difficult there. Afghanistan, there's so many places. Whew. And all you can do is pray, right? Hi, Nicole. Welcome. So, fun times. That's kind of all we have there. I got the flyer for the Ulta. Anybody going to do the 21 Days of Beauty? I got Nabla palettes last time. There were a couple things in there that I thought maybe were interesting. Y'all know I'm doing the mascara stuff. So they have the Monsieur Big. That's going to be half price on the 2nd. But I have to buy the Pizza Kitty palette and the Pickle palette that day. I'm doing pretty well not spending too much money this week. Because it's pay my bills week, and I am realizing that there's more bill than there is pay. So not too bad, but we're getting there. And I've been out of commission a little bit because of the bronchitis. So I'm a musician and a teacher, a teacher and also a voice teacher. So I'm a professor at a university in Haiti, and I also do some teaching here. But yeah, so there's not a lot of stuff that I see in here that I really love, but I might get that Monsieur Big. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I will be posting again once IG gets me unlocked. I'll be posting more of my mascara comparisons. I am using. Did I put that on today? Yes, I'm using the Fenty one today. And I don't see. Let me use my. Where's my mirror? I don't see smudging. I tend to get a lot of smudging. Oh, you know what? This flake right here, I think that was on from this morning. I was going to take it off and I never did. But there's also a little flake right here. So that was not on from this morning. There's a tiniest bit of dark here, which I think it's smudging. But this is my second use of this mascara. Okay, I've got a line of black there. But I don't think that's, I think that's just what I might have just done it now. But they look really good. I did use a primer. I used this one that I got in Boxy. This one here, Luna Magic. I'm going to actually at some point put in an order with Shop Miss A and try their primer and see. I find that a lot of the stuff they make is equal to a lot of just regular, especially a primer. Primer is a primer, Or that's my theory. You can tell me if I'm wrong. But yeah. I will be checking it out with Shop Miss A and see how that goes. Anyway, cheers. I'm going to drink my water. I'm just like so scratchy. I do a lot of outreach, like a lot of community outreach and stuff with music. So yesterday we went to the retirement center and we sang with the residents there, and that was a lot of fun. And then after that, we have an open mic night and did hip hop. And so I'm kind of like all over the place musically. And then this morning, church. So my voice is a little bit shot, but hey, such is life. Okay. You want me to do Boxy first, or should we open Rainbow's box? Rainbow got a box from Influencer. I'm going to try not to dox myself. But look at the little puppies on there. And then it's Nulo. I don't know anything about Nulo, but it's PetSmart. Anything for pets. And then kitties. Oh, they're so cute. I need a kitty. Rainbow needs a kitty. She loves them. Okay, where's my sharp object? There it is. Kids, do not try this at home. We literally just got this. It went to my niece's house where we were living before. I need to change the address. I thought it was already changed on there, but whatever. This might have gone through before that, but I thought it came through after. I don't know. All right, Rainbow. Let's see if she likes her stuff. Rainbow, come here. She's like, Mom, I'm busy. I'm chewing on stuff. Rainbow. Did you guys see my story? At least they let me post stories. It was so funny last night. My husband was like, go to sleep. Come in. And he was like whispering to her, and she was like, she was so mad at him for telling. And she like got down by me, and she was like, Mommy, you can't make me go to bed, Daddy, because Mommy is the boss. Rainbow, look what you got. Here, let me get her up here. Come on. She usually gets in trouble for jumping on me, so she has to have special permission. Come on. You gotta say hi to people. Everybody came to see you, Rainbow. Come here. All right, let me get her up. There you go. There we go. All right, there she is. There she is. There's my baby. Oh, she's scratching me. Hey, my baby. Yeah, okay, so she's my girl. All right, so this is what she got from Nulo. So this is the metal series. We're sniffing it. What do we think, Rainbow? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, does it smell yummy? A treat? You like treats? Oh, she's wagging her tail. This is a good sign. It is turkey recipe, grain-free, tasty toppers, freeze-dried raw. Ooh, that's actually really good. So that means this is actually just meat, right? 80% turkey, organs and bone, 20% superfood ingredients. Let me see what those ingredients are. I don't know if you guys have pets or not. I know this is not beauty, but pets are very important for your happiness and your well-being. So if you don't have a pet, go get one. I want a guinea pig too. My husband, I keep bugging him about cats and guinea pigs. He says when we get a house, I can get any animal I want. And the other day we drove by this place. They had a potbelly pig out in their yard. You know, it was a big one. And he's like, "What is that?" And I said, "It's a pig." And he's like, and I said, "Yeah, they bring it in the house like a dog." And he was like, "Americans are so weird." I'm like, "Yes, Americans are weird." I don't see ingredients. Oh, ingredients. Turkey, turkey heart, turkey liver, pumpkin, okay, turkey neck, kale, broccoli, blueberries, turmeric, and mixed tocopherols as preservatives. That sounds pretty good. Rainbow and I are going to check that out later and do a little video for Influenster /IG/ whoever decides to look at it. I really like Influencer. If you don't have them, check them out because you can get some free stuff and just do a little review and it's fun. You never know. Or Buzz, whatever the Buzz one is. All right, guys. So if you've been hanging out, and I know you guys have been hanging out, you are my diehards. Boxy Charm, they're on my hit list, guys. They're not nice to me. I did peek in here already, so I know what's in here. I'm gonna let you help me decide. Boxy Charm. Here you go. There's their thing that nobody looks at. I know some people look at it. I don't look at it. Should I start with the good, the bad, or the ugly? Let's start with this because it's on top. Starry Collagen Gel Eye Pads. So apparently, this is one they couldn't get rid of, and so they've done it a couple months in a row. I feel like it was the thing is, I feel like it was in Luxe in one, or Premium in one, and then it was just in the base in another one. And that really annoys me when they do that because I'm like, look, if it's a premium item, I mean, I know they're going based on like how many items, but I don't know. Anyway, these are anti-aging, anti-wrinkle, reduces dark circles. Collagen Gel Eye Pads. There's 5 pairs in the box. And it says don't reuse them. I'm not one for following instructions, so maybe I'll reuse them because I'm cheap. I mean, I didn't pay for them. But basically, you got to figure out that this box is $25 for 5 items. Is this worth $5 to me? Am I going to use it? Maybe. It's, here's the thing about skincare. It is like, what, 95, 80%? Well, okay, I'm going to say it's not quite that much because there is some benefit to skincare, primarily the moisture that you get, the hydration and whatnot. But you can get that with anything. You can DIY that and do oils like I do. It's mostly the experience. I mean, these are sparkly, I guess. Are they sparkly? I think I saw that they have glitter in them. Yeah. So it's the experience. It's the idea. Oh, I got these patches under here. I feel like I'm pampering myself, right? It's the experience. And that's what people like is the experience. If it smells good, if it feels good, if it looks good, if it's Instagrammable. So I don't know. Should I keep this or should I throw them the next giveaway? Should I try these on Wednesday? What do you think? What do you think? Huh? All right, next thing. Excuse me. $5 for Dead Sea Minerals plus Caviar Makeup Remover Wipes. There's 25 in here. I just got these packs of 30, which is a lot thinner, interestingly, from the dollar store for $1. And this is hyaluronic acid. I guess I can compare them. Try them on Wednesday. Okay, Kelly says try them on Wednesday. And since she's the winner, she gets to tell me what to do. So I guess I'll try these and those on Wednesday. Sure. I might actually get my my unwanted Boxy Luxe from June. That might show up then too. I don't know. I didn't get a tracking on that, but sometimes they just send stuff out. So Kate Somerville Exfoliate. That's what it's called. Exfoliate. I don't know if you can see that. Exfoliate Glow Moisture Hydrant Eclat. Okay, that was my French. Sorry. Okay, so this is a lactic acid plus hyaluronic acid. Improves pores and texture while hydrating and smoothing for dewy, refreshed looking skin. How to use AM and PM. Apply an even layer to clean skin. Okay. So basically it's just a moisturizer. I've got a few moisturizers. And again, I can DIY them, but I'm getting so much. I don't need to. Plus, as I've mentioned, I'm getting so many eye creams and ointments and stuff. I'm just using that all over the face because why the heck not? The only thing I don't like is there's so many preservatives in it. So this has a fancy little seal that comes off. You can't really see that well because of my light. I should turn down my light. Then maybe you can see things a little bit better. All right. Just give a little bit of, let's see. Woohoo! There's a little tab right here that you pull. Whoa! Smells like skincare. It smells like, herb oil-based skincare, which, smells fresh. So fresh and so clean. Yeah. So sometimes you get, the hyaluronic and all that kind of stuff. I think you can possibly do additional, but we'll see. I will be doing another giveaway at some point. The big one, of course, will be 10K once I ever get there. But 6K is coming up. It may be a small one. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't decided, and I don't really know what I have to invest in it. So it was like I could pick up a few things from Shop Miss A. Maybe do a little bit of shopping in the Boxy, in their store. Because sometimes you can get pretty decent stuff there. But I think for 10K, I want to get my favorite products, but I'm not sure exactly how to do that. I kind of want to do my top 10 favorite products and do 10 winners for 10K. But that could be expensive too. I mean, it's not that expensive because my favorite products are not that expensive, especially the ones I would be giving out. So, I wouldn't be getting like $50, $60 products because that would be ridiculous. Iconic London Ultimate Bronzing Powder. Okay, so here's just the FYI. I'm not telling you to do this, but I'm just telling you. Boxy. I have my issues with Boxy. So I canceled Boxy because I had my issues with Boxy. And so then Boxy is basically daily. Ipsy does the same thing. Please come back to us. Please come back to us. And so I was like, And then they said, okay, here's $40 in coupons. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. Because I know with their pop-ups and that sort of thing, it can be pretty good. So I went back to them the same month that I canceled. But I had already done my choice. Hi, me. Hello, me on the screen. I had already done my choice. And so, yeah, I know a lot of these things would not necessarily be available. And the same thing, like in other countries, we don't necessarily have products there either. So some European brands are hard for us to get to and stuff. So, and also like Korean skincare has only recently become available. Japanese skincare, those kinds of things, they usually have to be ordered with special companies. But anyway, so I chose this and they sent it to me. So I don't know if they sent it to me because I just happened to get it, but it could be that they keep those settings, whatever it is, even after you cancel and then you refresh. And also, when I went back in, I still had my credits, whatever those are for, like reviewing and stuff like that. So that was kind of cool. So now I have like $16 that I can spend on something in the charm store or whatever it is. Charms, that's what they're called. Anyway, I ordered this, or I not ordered, I chose the Iconic London. This is the one in medium bronze. So I've not swatched this or anything. It has a big mirror, I think. Yeah, that's a mirror. That has a sticker over the top of it. But wow, that's a nice, generous mirror. Woohoo, there we go. There we go. Ooh. So satisfying, as the YouTubers like to say. But it is a really nice big mirror. And it's also nice because it'll stay up wherever you put it. So if you just set this down, like I could set it on the side of my computer here, and then I could just be like looking at myself like an egomaniac. Or, like somebody who wants to do their makeup. So here's the size of it. There's my hand, and there's the size of it, right? Or there's my face, and there's the size of it. Let's swatch it. It feels on the dry side, not super creamy or anything, but, it looks fairly neutral. Slightly dark, but that's okay because you can just shear it out, I hope. Not too warm. I think that will be nice. It's a pretty big one. Let me see how much there is in here. 17 grams. Let's make a comparison with e.l.f. So I have an e.l.f. Is this it? Yeah. This is the e.l.f. Oh, it doesn't have. Never mind. Never mind. We won't make a comparison with that one. What do I have that I can make a comparison with? I have another bronzer over here. Let me make a comparison with one of these guys. This is a, oh, wait, never mind, that's not a bronzer. That's a highlighter. Priscilla, get your act together. Okay, here's, oh, why don't you put the measurements on it? Let me try this one. This one's from number 7. This is 10 grams. Ugh. Lip gloss. Lip gloss problems, people. See, this is from number 7. This is from Iconic. Iconic looks way bigger, but it's only 7 grams more. So it's a lot of it's probably just excessive packaging. Destroying the planet so that we can feel like we're getting a bigger amount. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this is, it looks like it'll be fine. I'll use that. I will be using that on Wednesday, and I'm hopefully going to have the rest of my Boxy Luxe that I don't want. But I'm going to get it anyhow. Yeah, we'll see. I think I'm also supposed to get my Walmart beauty box. And I paid the $3 extra for extra stuff in it, so we'll see. I got this palette. And at first I looked at it and was like, ooh, neutral. And then I kind of saw people using it, and I was like, that's cute. So this is the Dido Venus palette, limited edition. There it is. It is really cute and, unique. And then the inside, it's got a nice size mirror. Hello, me. And those are cute. Okay, let me take this plasticky thing so it doesn't reflect back at you. Those are cute. Okay, let me do some swatches just to see. I have to go in for the purple. So this is Ganymede. Is that how you say that? I don't know. That's pretty. Deimos, Deimos. I can't read those. I'm half blind. Ooh, look at that. Mars is this weird textured. It almost looks like back in the day when they had the little beads of different colored bronzer. That's what it looks like. And it looks like this. It's all textury and stuff. It's bumpy. Oh, that's a pretty little shimmer. Little shimmer. So that's like a rose gold. Let's do this Callisto. Yeah, I really can't read anything. I need to get my eyes investigated. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Even though this is fairly neutral, ooh, these are creamy. I don't know anything about this brand. I do think it's really cool sometimes when you get new brands and they're actually good. Sometimes I feel like it's just, you know, brands that kind of suck that put their stuff out there. But when you get stuff like this, that's pretty. And I feel like that's a very nice fall color story. So we will be using this on Wednesday. Yeah, you know, so Sasha, I relate to you because I had to leave Haiti in a hurry and basically just take what I could take. And I left clothes and makeup and jewelry and perfume. I mean, and I didn't have a lot of stuff, but still basically I only what we could carry. We were able to get out of there. The rest of the stuff is still there. So I know how that is. Yeah, Kelly, it's cute. You're going to see it on Wednesday. Wednesday, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. I just swatched 4. So we'll take a look. I may do a, you know, kind of videos and stuff. You know, you guys know how I do. Just make a video of it. Should I swatch a couple more? My fingers are kind of clean. Let me do this Europa, which is like, ooh. Oh, wow. This feels very wet, but it also looks like a brown purple. In the pan, it looks black, but here it looks like a brown purple. Phobos. These neutral, these mattes, neutral too, but they're really, really creamy. Like they feel liquid. Let's do Earth. That looks like a duochrome, gold to pink. And then Moon is more of a pink. Let me put these right below the others. Okay, so this matte is kind of the counterpart to that. It's a little more brown, and it's not quite as deep as this shimmer, but they look like they work really well together. This is nicely pigmented, that little neutral brown. I'm going to go right over my tattoo, and hopefully you can see this. This looks more like a topper shade, but it is like a gold to pink. We'll see how that builds up with if I put like a glitter primer on it. This is a pretty gold to pink. Oh, wait, which one was that? Maybe that was just gold. I don't know which ones I just did. Priscilla, you should probably pay more attention than that. Okay, I want to try Venus, which is it looks like a highlighter. That's pretty. Jupiter is shiny gold, another shiny gold color. I don't think I did Mercury. An IO, or is it IO or is it EO? E-I-E-I-O. And on that planet, he had a bunch of colors in his palette. You can't really see the highlighter, but it's pretty, but it's very, it's not smooth. It's like chunky-ish, but not chunky. It just has scattered shimmers. You can't really see it on there, but it's pretty. This is the gold Jupiter compared to this gold, which is Deimos. I don't know all of these guys. I know there's like planets out there that I don't know anything about because I'm a very planet-centric person. I think about the Earth more than I think about Deimos or Deimos. And then EO, E-I-E-I-O. There's E-I-E-I-O. There's like a taupey, pretty taupey, mauve sort of color. I know mine. They're all over the place. Don't judge me. I do my best. I'm trying. They're cute though. They're cute. So I will be using these on Wednesday. Wednesday for you all. I'll be using the skincare products as much as possible because I'll take off my earlier look and I'll redo it. So I might actually, should I use these as a makeup remover? I usually just go in with my oil cleanse. I'll try them. I'll try them. I do sometimes do that when I'm changing my eye look. So we'll see. And I'll hang on to this too so I can take my picture and put that all on there. I know I swatched them and I'm going to take a picture afterwards. But you know what? This is for fun. I don't do this as a job. So if you don't like how I do it, I apologize for the inconvenience. Would you like to speak to my manager? Rainbow is my manager, by the way, just so you know. So you're going to have to speak to Rainbow. And she requires treats. So if you don't come for treats, you are not going to get an audience. And she's going to take mommy's side anyhow. So whatever mommy says, if daddy and mommy are having a conversation, mommy wins, no matter what. It's so funny. I'm going to have to, I want to do a video on this and put it on IG. She has learned, this is how I realized that, that the pandemic impacted us so much. You knew what I was going to say what? That you have to talk to Rainbow? Or which part of that? But so I knew the pandemic had, the pandemonium had affected us because I guess you can't say the P word. I don't know. Because every time I put pants on, she gets really excited. And then she'll go over, she'll like really excited and try to help me. Like she thinks dancing around right in front of me is going to make me go faster. It doesn't. Just in case you thought that it might. It doesn't. Like when you're dancing right at my feet, yeah, not going to make me go faster. And then she'll go over and like bop my shoes, my flip-flops that I used to take her out. She'll bop them with her nose. Like, okay, mom, put these ones on next. She's so funny. So I want to do a video of her like just sitting there chillaxing, being normal. I put my shirt on, whatever. I brush my hair, whatever. I do this and that, whatever. I put my pants on. Now she's ready to go. It's so funny. Yeah, you have to talk to Rainbow. She's my boss. She's so funny. She's a hilarious girl, but she's really good. She is a really good dog. She's super smart. She's a little spoiled, but she's smart about it. She's smart. And I'm only going to like tell you guys a secret because I know you're not going to rat me out. Okay. So at night when daddy leaves for work, because he works nights, she knows that's when she gets to sit on the couch with mom. Because she's not supposed to sit on the couch with mom. And it was so funny. The other day, my husband like sat on the couch in his underwear and he got up and he was covered, his butt was covered with dog hair. And I went, I should probably vacuum that or we're going to have questions. But apparently he didn't catch it. He didn't notice that like his butt was covered. And even if he did, he probably would think, because sometimes he like lays on the floor for his back. And so he probably just think that's what it was. So anyway, it was funny. It was funny because I was like, oops, we almost got caught. But then, yeah. So she knows when he leaves that she can sit on the couch with mom. But when he's here, she sits on the floor. It's so funny. They're like, and then sometimes he'll like mess with her. And like if if he's drinking a beer or something like that, he'll like offer her one. And then she gets so mad at him. She's like, she'll run away from it. So they're hilarious. Her and daddy are hilarious. But when I first got her in Haiti, I walked out of my house and I saw this itty little bitty tiny, and you can go back on my profile and see her as a pup. And I showed that picture to him and he was at work. And so I said, I sent him the picture and he's like, whose dog is that? And I said, I don't know. I said, she was right outside the garden when I came out to go teach. And he said, well, you got to find out who she belongs to. And I said, well, I know, but I know she didn't get here by herself. I said, so I think God gave her to me. An angel dropped her here for me. He wasn't buying that. So he's like, go, you need to find out who she belongs to. And I was like, who the dog belongs to. And I said, I know, I'm looking. And he's like, what are you going to do if you don't find out who she belongs to? And I said, then I have a dog. And he said, I don't agree. And I said, I didn't ask you. She's my dog. Well, then if I come to find out, is the groundskeeper at the university. He brought her for me. And he and my husband were actually good friends, but he didn't say anything to my husband before. So my husband was so mad for like 2 weeks. He was like, and then we had the cat. And he got me the cat. He got me Chester. Chester's a sweetheart. He's such a good cat. He got poisoned, sadly. He got poisoned in the Dominican Republic. So we were heartbroken for a while. Still, he's such a good cat. He was such a good cat, but you know, it's still sad. Rainbow loved him. Anyway, my husband would go to Chester and he'd be like, Chester, you're my friend. You're the only animal that I need. I don't need anyone else. Just you, Chester. Just you and me. We can hang out. And he would do that like in front of me and the dog, as if the dog, she was a puppy. She was like this big. And as if the dog cared. She was like, huh? But then I caught him one day. He put his foot out and you'll see that in the video, like he plays with her with his foot, and he had his foot out and he was messing with her and she was attacking his foot when she was little. And I was like, I saw you. You were playing with the dog. You like her. And he was like, I don't like that dog. I don't want a dog. I don't like that dog. I was like, I saw you do it, man. You can't hide it. You can't hide it. Anyway, it was fun. So this was fun hanging out with you guys. Hopefully the quality and everything is good. It's kind of fun having the chat over here instead of IG. Sometimes I get chats over here, but not as much. But now we've got more follows, so keep me going, guys. I basically, my giveaways are based on participation and whatnot. So we'll see. And then I'll decide, like, well, depending on how big they are, if I'm going to do international or not. International shipping can get up there, but I do like to include, because I know it kind of sucks just doing like, the continental US or North America or whatever. Because I have lived outside and I know that it's a bummer to not be able to participate. So I do want to include like global, international. I don't know. Have you seen the new ColourPop? You know what I'm going to say. Tinkerbell palette. Have you seen it? I want it. But we all know about ColourPop. We know how they do. And so I know it's going to go on sale in like, a couple weeks or whatever. So I'm going to wait for that. We'll see how that is. It's just so cute. It's so cute. The greens and everything. I'm loving them. And actually it was interesting because I wanted the child palette for a while because of the greens, but I was like, it's not, the child palette was just kind of too muted for me, and I know a lot of people really liked it and whatnot, but that's because they didn't really have a lot of palettes like that before. But now with Tinkerbell, I think she does it right. And they've got those like there's a couple of bright greens in there, and then there's some muted ones, and then there's those like pinky mauvey colors. I think it's just done right, and the packaging is cute. And I kind of want the whole eye set, so you get the Super Shock shadows and the liners and all that kind of stuff, because it's a pretty decent discount on that. So we're gonna see. If that happens. What else am I craving right now? There's a couple others that I'm kind of like, So the Huda, the new Huda. That's like what is the mountain lion one? I don't know. Panther, cougar. It's not cougar. I would have remembered that one. Jaguar. I don't know. Which one is that one? It's the purpley one. It didn't impress me until I saw people doing looks, and I was like, ooh, that's pretty purple. So I kind of like that. It's $25 for like a 9-pan though. So I'm like, I don't know. I got a couple of Hudas, and they're okay. They're not the best quality, but maybe it's getting better. What else do we have coming out? Who else is bringing something out that's interesting? I know I should do the will I buy it thing, but I'm not technologically savvy enough to get the images up on the screen. So I don't know about that. Is there like non-eyeshadow stuff that I'm interested in? Not super. Oh, I did see I think, is it Boxy or is it Ipsy? That's supposed to have Rare Beauty mascara. I heard something about that. I haven't tried anything from Rare Beauty yet. Rare Beauty. Um, Sorry, I have a little bit of cough drop left on my tongue, and I'm playing with it, and I'm trying to talk at the same time. Not working, so I said Rare Booty instead of Rare Beauty. I have a very rare booty. Yeah, so I would be interested in that. The one that I want to try, the Monsieur Big, is the one that I'll get in the 21 Days of Beauty from Ulta, I think. I do have the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. It's like a mini size of it. That's supposed to be coming in Ipsy. I used my points on that one. Because I hear a lot of it, and I like having the minis because then you don't feel like bad about opening them. Because now I'm going to have a whole bunch of mascaras because you guys like when I compare them, so I'm just going to keep doing that. Because I'm also curious, but I actually do like the one I've got on right now. Let me turn a little bit sideways so you can see my lashes. Will it help if I put a white envelope behind me? Do I have just a plain? So you don't see like against anything. I don't know if that makes a difference. But that's, it does have primer on. One coat of primer. But my lashes are pretty good because I use my oils. And then also, I know some people have asked me to do shorter videos. So I might start doing that. But let me know what you're interested in. I have a few series ideas. I have one on glasses. I know my glasses videos actually get a lot of hits. They're probably the most popular ones, other than, I think maybe one or two hauls back in the day when I was doing hauls. I haven't really done a haul for a while. Like clothing haul. So I could do something like that, but glasses, people really like that. So I might do something about like glasses, like how they change your face and kind of my philosophy on wearing glasses with makeup and that sort of thing, or how I do it. That would be an option, but it doesn't work for everybody. But there are more and more glasses wearers because people are realizing that they're cute and they're cheap and they're fun. Yeah. I also want to do a series on skincare, talking about my oils, how I use them, looking at some of the evidence for and against commercial skincare. Most of it's going to be against because I think commercial skincare is a scam. I even think, unpopular opinion, I personally think that we will never improve on Mother Nature. That's my theory. And if you make that the premise for everything starts to make sense. I am not anti-vax necessarily. I just think that vaccinations can be dangerous. Because right now, for example, if you look at the flu vaccination, it has done nothing to eradicate the flu virus. In fact, it has just essentially developed more strains of the flu. And really the best defense for the flu is, and I'm not going to talk about the other thing, but the thing that starts with a co and ends up with, with a vid and then a couple of numbers. We won't talk about that. But yeah, so basically when you look at flus and you talk about, vaccinations and whatnot, it is, it goes against science, guys. It goes against science, like science, nature, right? Manufactured science will never improve on nature. Never. Every time it tries, it loses. Every time. All the time. Now, I know there's certain people are saying, well, what about things like prosthetics and, and LASIK eye surgery and what other? Those are rebuilding nature, essentially, right? I think that's different. But when it comes to like systems and like building a system that competes with it, I think it just doesn't work. So things like I'm convinced that sunscreen, I'm not convinced. I have a theory that sunscreen can actually cause more problems than it solves. I do not use sunscreen. Full confession. I'm not telling you not to, but I use sunscreen and I haven't really. I think I could count on one hand the number of times I've actually put sunscreen on my body. Other than, sometimes it's in stuff that I use, but I don't put anything else. And I think that your body needs to develop a tan. I think that's actually the best way to avoid skin damage, because when people get cancer from skin damage, I don't think it's just like basic exposure. It's like more extreme exposure, right? And your skin already has something built in, which is called a tan, that is supposed to help you for that. And then when you don't have, when you put sunscreen all the time and you don't build that base tan, then if you forget your sunscreen one day, then your skin can't talk. Then your skin is going to be like, and then like be on fire and burn. I don't know. I'm a logician, so I'm always looking at the logical side of things and trying to debate and figure it out. And I don't know. I just haven't used it. And I lived in the Caribbean. I go to the beach. I used to tan, like, I did go to the Fake and Bake tanning salon sometimes for a while there, partly because I needed to for my PCOS. I needed the vitamin D, but then I just started taking vitamin D. But I think there's there's nothing like the natural sun. So anyway, I'm not that kind of a scientist. I'm a social scientist. So yeah, it's not really my area, but I'm convinced that a lot of these things are scams. A lot of them are scams. Even like the numbers of SPF and whatnot, that is like, there's not much difference between 20 SPF and 50 SPF. There's really not, as far as the the protection for your skin. So whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I might talk about that sort of thing. Let me know what you guys are interested in talking about. If I do some shorter videos, what you want me to see. My recording system is basically the computer and the phone. That's it. And then we'll figure it out from there. So I don't know. Also, shall I cut my hair into a wolf cut? I feel like I've lost a little bit more hair recently. I also really want to let it go gray, but it just doesn't gray in the right way for me. It grays all under here. So when I pull my hair up, it just looks bizarre. And then it's all not really gray at the top. Now this is colored, but you could see some gray coming in underneath here. I don't know. I don't like the way my hair is graying. So then I was like, maybe I'll just dye it gray, but then it's going to be weird like when it comes back. But then I was like, if I put like gray streaks in it, then it can kind of, but I don't know if I can do that very well on my own without using harsh lifter chemicals. I don't know. And then I've got the existing color in it. So then I'm like, I don't know, guys. What do I do with my hair? It's annoying me right now. And then I've got, the shorter ones. Of course, I cut bangs in there too. But I got shorter hairs. And then I've got longer hairs because that's just how it works when you got PCOS. So I'm like, maybe if we'll do a wolf cut, it'll work better. And I probably would then cut it about to here. Because I like it. I like the, crazy layers and stuff. That's how I used to do it. But I would also want to wait till fall. And I want to make sure that it is long enough I can pull it back. But also in fall, then I'll wear it down a little bit more because it's not as hot. Those are my random thoughts. Thank you guys for joining me. You are awesome. Awesome possums. My little possum squad. Is my possum squad? No, you're not. You're just awesome people. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I wanted to make sure I keep up with this, even though I am in timeout in IG because I was a naughty person. Because I dared to put up content that people wanted to like. So, whatever. But I'll be back in a couple of days, doing my naughty stuff again. So, I got a new subscriber to my channel. Yay! Thank you, new subscriber. So yeah, we've got our giveaway winner, Kelly. Congratulations. I'll shoot you a message and we'll make sure we get you all these goodies. I'll send them out the next week, probably. And Wednesday, I'm going to use all that stuff you saw on Boxy. Plus all the crap. Well, not all the crap, because he's going to send me like 3 serums and then 2 moisturizers. And a couple eye creams from the Boxy Luxe. Oh man, every version of Boxy Luxe for summer is just hot garbage. Just hot garbage. I don't think there's any makeup in it, like really at all. And y'all know my opinion on skincare. It's a scam. This thing is like $70. And I'll tell you the ingredients because they're here. Water. Cetyl ricinoleate. Dimethicone. Squalane. Lactic acid. That's basically milk-based acid, right? Glyceryl stearate. Okay. A bunch of other stuff that you can't pronounce. Glycolic acid. Myristyl alcohol. Oh, great. Alcohol in here. Why would you put alcohol in here? But I guess I don't know what kind of alcohol it is. Sodium hydroxide. Pumpkin fruit ferment filtrate. Okay, so that's the first time that it actually, so there's a pumpkin fruit. There's something natural, guys. There's something natural. You can DIY it and put pumpkin fruit in it. Radish root ferment filtrate. Bromelain, papine, ficus indica fruit extract. What's ficus indica? Ficus. I'm not sure what that is. Like what kind of plant it actually is. Glycerin. Glycerin is a good thing to put on your skin because it's a humectant. Yeah. Anyway, there's orange peel oil, but all of these things are down quite a ways. The rest of it is a bunch of fillers. So at the top of this is a bunch of fillers. If you research that, you're going to find, other than water, which last I checked is free in most places, and dimethicone, which is just clay, which is not expensive, and then lactic acid, which is basically, like a milk-based product, dairy-based product. Yeah, the rest of this, everything is down quite a ways, so the amount that's in here is pretty minuscule. You're better off just getting like a raw butter, like I have mango butter, and mixing in some of these things like dimethicone. Is dimethicone actually, isn't that going to dry you out? Because that's a clay. Rainbow's playing with her toys. Pumpkin fruit extract. You could get that on Amazon for a very low amount of money. Just put like a tablespoon or something in that and whip it up with the mango butter or shea butter or whatever. And then these other oils, bergamot fruit oil. That's what smells really good. Rosewood extract, orange peel oil. So all of those things, those oils, most of it is for scent, but they're good for you too. So just make your own stuff. Figure out what's in here. This is $70, I think, right? Because, she got to drink her water. $70. $70. 50 mil. That's basically an ounce and a half of product. Oh, it says 1.7 ounce. Yeah, so $70. I can DIY this for this amount. I could DIY it much more pure and much more potent. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be potent, but a lot more effective for like $5. Truth, guys. So don't spend your money on skincare. It's silly. It's silly. Unless you want to. If you want to wear the sparkly eye patches, you do you, boo. All right, guys. That's all I got. It's been fun. It's been awesome. See you in the next one. And I will soon be back on IG, and you can catch me over there too. So thanks for subscribing, and thanks for being part of this. Thumbs me up if you can. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and we'll be back at you. All right. See you later. Bye.